I'm going to review the Hori official arcade stick here. Get that fully in the frame, kind of zoomed in, so I'm not used to this. And this is an officially licensed product by Nintendo. There's the stick there. We'll show the box too while we're at it. There it is. Kind of get it in the frame here. Alright, there we go. Pretty cool artwork here. You have Ryu and Ken and Chun-Li on the front. Some information about the product itself. You have a 10-foot cord, length is 17 inches or 430 millimeters. The depth is 9 inches. We have some side art here. There we go. And some more on the side. It does kind of remind me of the N64 artwork. How every side had some kind of artwork on it. But back to the device itself. As you can see here, it has a beautiful Street Fighter 2 like decal here on the front, and it is laminated, or it feels like it is. Great product here. I mean, great stick. These are has what is it? It's the Real Arcade Pro 5. Compatible with Windows 10, so this is compatible with Switch, PC, and PS3. As far as I know, it's not compatible with PS4, but they do make a version that is compatible with PS4, and there also is a red version of this, just with a red top and black buttons, and those buttons are labeled A, B, and all that. This is labeled for the arcade game Street Fighter 2, and that was one of the first games I played for this, was Street Fighter 2, I think it was New Challengers or something, for the Switch. Also played Bubble Bobble on Switch. A couple of games on other games. What was it? Some Super Nintendo games on the online Switch service. Oh, excuse me. And let's just go through some more the games here. Also played Baseball Stars 2 on the PS3, Digger HD on PS3. I think it was Frogger HD. Those all worked pretty well. Digger HD didn't work so well with the stick here, and these are what kind of buttons are these? Functions as PC controller through X input. I'm not sure what that is. This does have Hayabusa buttons and arcade stick itself. This is nice and clicky. Buttons they feel pretty solid. There's your start button. There's also buttons here on the side. You have your turbo button. There's a home button, a left stick, right stick button, a capture button, which will do a screen capture when playing with the Switch. That will not work with PS3. All the games I played it with, it was compatible with, especially the fighting games. Played the Mortal Kombat collection on the PS3. The Switch games I played, as far as Super Nintendo goes, Super Ghost and Ghouls, I think it is, or Goblins. That worked out great. That's already an arcade game anyways, and I actually really excelled at playing that game with this stick. You also get a little storage area for the cord. And put that back up in there. But yeah, everything feels great. You get a 10-foot USB cable. That's not a problem with my setup. Works great for me. But yeah, having a lot of fun with this thing, and I actually put a whole bunch of arcade games on my Nintendo Switch wish list. So, I mean, was this worth the money I spent on it? Probably not. It probably could have gone for maybe, just could have gone for less. It wasn't crazy expensive, but it was on the expensive side. I'm not knocking this thing. I mean, it's a great product. It's a great alternative to buying an arcade one-up machine, or to me, anyways. I mean, some people may, have differing opinions, and it's especially a better way to go in terms of buying a real arcade cabinet. I mean, you're gonna save a ton of money, a ton of space, and a ton of headache. I mean, this thing is just plug and play. On the PS3 now, on the Switch, you do have to do some setting up and change the grip order, or in other words, the control order on the Switch for the Switch to get this thing to operate. But yeah, with the PS3, you just plug it in and it works automatically. No setup needed. You just press some buttons and off you go with it. But it's just an incredible fight stick. It's my very first fight stick. I was looking to get one back when Street Fighter 5 came out on the PS3. In the end, I decided not to. I think that one was a Mad Catz arcade stick, and those aren't made very well. And at the time, I didn't really want to, use the take up space with that thing. And in the end, I decided not to get it, and I'm glad I didn't, because it led me to buy this one. And I'll check this thing out and some more, and give some more impressions on it. But this is a review, and I'll do an impressions video on it, showing me actually playing with this thing. Yeah, Hori makes great products. They do make good game cases for the 3DS and other controllers. They've made other controllers over the years. It's a special Game Boy player controller for the GameCube. Pardon me. And it's in the style of a Super Nintendo controller, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I would highly recommend buying one of these if you're into arcade games and playing on the console. There could be a way to rig this up to play it, possibly with Retro Pi or something of that nature. Pretty sure this is compatible with MAME. If it's compatible with your PC, then you can use it for MAME. And that's probably what I'll do in the future, is download MAME and some games and see how this baby runs. I mean, it can fit in your lap. It's not too heavy. It's a great product. So there you go. So thank you for watching this review. If you have any questions about this product, put them down in the comment section down below, and I will get back to comments and questions as soon as possible.